you do this, you'll also feel your back lengthening. We're going to use this ball to relieve some of that tightness and pain that we all tend to feel in the back, especially when we wake up in the morning and we're not too sure what exactly to do to get that tightness, to get that compression out of the back. I'm going to show you 4 of my favorite moves to do that I teach to my clients and to my students. This is an overball, and we use it in so many of our classes and programs. To get your own, just comment below and I will absolutely send you a link of where you can get your own ball so that you can do these stretches to feel better in your back. We're going to get started by lying on the back. The first thing we do is we lie on the back flat on the floor with the ball close by. And then we take the ball and we place it beneath our hips. Then, once the ball is beneath the hips, we're going to go side to side. And this should feel good. You should feel like one hip is coming a little bit off the ball and then the other hip is coming a little bit off the ball. And what you're looking for is to relieve some of the tightness and compression in the lower back. The next exercise that we do is kind of like the first exercise. But the first exercise, we are moving side to side like this. And in the second exercise, your pelvis is going to go like this. Kind of like we're tracing the shape of a small bowl. I'll show you what that looks like. Once again, we're lying down on our back. Then we're taking the ball and we're placing it underneath our hips. In the first exercise, we moved side to side. But in this exercise, we're moving slightly up, as if we're trying to trace the shape of a bowl with our pelvis. We're looking for relief, we're looking for space, we're looking for a feeling of length and strength in the body. Ah, so good. The next exercise we do is what we call a back hug. And what we're going to do is that instead of placing the ball beneath our pelvis, like we did for the first 2 movements, we're going to place the ball behind our shoulder blades. So, once again, we'll be lying down on the floor, but this time we'll be placing the ball beneath our back. Then, we're going to take our arms, we're going to give ourselves a little hug. And this should feel good, as if you're opening up, stretching, mobilizing the upper back. We're going to drop the chin forward, and then just like we did for that very first exercise, we're going to go side to side. This should feel good. You should feel some of the gnarliness, the tightness getting out of your back. Then we're going to bring ourselves up, and those were the first 3 movements that we do to get the tightness out of the back. The last movement that we're going to do, we're going to place the ball once again behind the shoulder blades. But instead of having the arms around us like this, we're going to have the hands behind the head. And when you place the hands behind the head, you want the thumbs in the base of the skull, and you want to lengthen your neck and have your elbows out to the side. Let's try that lying down on the ball. Place the ball beneath your shoulder blades. Ah, so good. And then you place your hands behind your head. Placing your thumbs at that base of the skull is like a perfect notch there for you to traction the neck. Then you're going to slowly move back and forward. You don't have to go back all the way. You just need to go back enough to have a slight stretch in your chest and shoulders. And as you do this, you'll also feel your back lengthening. So good. So those are my 4 favorite moves to do with the ball to get the tightness, the gnarliness, relieve some of the pain in your back. If you want to know where to get the ball, just comment in the link below and reach out with your questions, because your exercise, your movements, the things that you do to make you feel better in the body you live in now should be adaptable and adjustable so they work for you.